Good morning.
We're here today at the CNE visiting a longtime member of the spinal cord injury community. Luigi sustained a spinal cord injury in 1994. He works here today at the CNE. Let's go find him.
My name is Luigi Lisciandro, and I've worked for the CNE for many years now. The Intercare Center is about 600 feet long, and it's divided up into 4 halls. And I'm driving slowly throughout my shift, checking that all booths comply with rules, regulations, and guidelines, and report any bad people, accidents, bad incidences, and that's about it. I've been working for the CNE since 2017, and then of course in 2020 and 2021 there was an interruption, and we started again last year, and hopefully we can keep it going. Spinal cord injury reached out to me and asked me if I was interested in working at the CNE. And that was Richard McCallum years ago. He had contacts with the CNE as well as other places as well. And he's helped me in many areas to get different jobs. The first of anything that you do is always the hardest step, but through him he made things plain, simple, easy, short, if you like. And after that, I've been getting calls every year from the CNE asking if I would be returning, and I've said yes every year. You know, especially when they say people in wheelchairs, they think that you know, they're not afraid of us. They think we can let them do whatever they want. But if I'm hired to do a job and getting paid as much as someone that's able-bodied, I have to do it right. Otherwise, I'll end up getting the pink slip. Sometimes some vendors, what they do is they try to attract people by waving them in to them, and they're not allowed to do that. Because if you allow one vendor, then you have to allow all of them. And as well as on the floor, there's guidelines. They have to place their merchandise inside the guidelines. The halls have to be kept clear. Well, mainly accessibility. My job is to report things like this. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, we're all together.
You're all together?
Yeah, I was just telling them about us too. We were the very first ones here.
Oh, we're always the first ones here.
Yeah, we.
This is where we have our fireside chats every morning.
Well, everyone says hi to me. The way I'm treated, the office staff, the vendors, even the visitors, and it's just the treatment that I get. They want me, and I enjoy doing the job. I can tell you a few funny things. For example, there's people in there that do massages. And yesterday I noticed there was this woman stepping all over this man. And I said to her, "Don't kill him." And she says, "Don't worry, you're next." So things like that it keeps everybody's spirits up. Well, I would suggest they link up with SCI ahead of time, not at the last minute, and go from there. Talk to employment counselors at SCI. And once you're linked with them, you get emails, phone calls from different places, depending what your skills are, if you want to work, what you want to do, and they will interview you, and you can go from there. Having a good time.
There you go, yes.
Well, you're never alone. You're surrounded by people. You're not lonely. That's the best part. And now that everyone has gotten to know me over the years, they listen better.